Just checking to see that I'm live on YouTube. Again, I cannot get it on my iPad. Okay. Oh, I need to change my internet provider. That's probably going to screw things up. All kinds of technical difficulties here. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, now we're getting something in there. I don't think that's what I want, though. Yeah, let's see now. Share my screen. Yeah, let's see now. Share my screen. Not there yet. Hang on. Yeah, let's see now. Share my screen. Not there yet. Hang on. Yeah, let's see now. Now I want to share the screen. And the screen is not sharing. Why in the world? Don't want that one. Oh, now we're cooking with Presto Light here. Here we go. Let me expand that a little bit. Okay, you can't see me. Okay. Now we've got a now we've got the chart on the screen. That's the main thing. You can't see me, but never mind. Hello, Howard. Good afternoon to you, Alex. Good morning to you. Sound no screen. Have you got sound? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I believe I'm live and in action. Okay. Hello, the growth engine, and Lima, whoever. Your sound is good. Okay, great. I'm sorry about all that. It took me about 8 minutes to get that sorted out. Usually, I've got everything set up, and I just click the button. But I forgot to change my internet provider, which gives me the better internet connection, and that I had to reboot everything. So anyway, here we are. We're all set to go now. The growth engine. I can't remember last time you were here. It's been a while. Yeah, I can't even remember. Where are you watching from? Growth engine. I know Alex is in India. Howard's in Australia, Fort Macquarie. Limbu 5438. Can't remember where you're from. So anyway, we're looking at the gold chart, XAU USD, 10-minute time frame. All right, and I'm going to adjust my trend line shortly. Let's see what's happening here. Just getting organized. First of all, we've had a $100 drop today, and this is very unusual to see such a big move in the Singapore Shanghai session. And it started right from the beginning. The very first candle was a massive momentum candle, and it never looked back. Now, this is the trader's dream to run like this, a $100 drop, 1,000 pips. If you took one lot up here, that's $10,000. I don't think any of you did that, but that's what it could have been. Or even if you got in on the second candle, that's just a trader's dream to get a run like that. But that's earlier when I get up, so I don't watch that move when it's happening. I got up a little bit later, then I went to the gym, now come back home, and this is what we call the Tokyo lunch run. Uh, Tokyo has come back from lunch, and this is their afternoon session before closing, and they will be placing their orders, closing their orders. Okay, Lin Vu from South Africa. Great to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Don't everybody forget to click that like button. It does help the channel. And let me know also if you're watching, if you've taken a trade today. Did you get it? Anybody capitalize on this? I know Howard saw it, but I don't know if he took a trade or not. This is what gold should be doing. Okay, this is exactly what gold should be doing. Because of the geopolitical situation, the war, they say they have a ceasefire, but the United States keeps shooting. I don't know how you call that a ceasefire. They just keep blowing up things. But anyway, the war is it's not near over. The president over the weekend he said they're very near to a solution. So on Monday we saw gold went up like a rocket, and that was a knee-jerk reaction to the news because the Iranians have come back and said they are nowhere near an agreement. So the war is still on. The price of oil is going back up today. Gold is going down, and that's exactly what gold should be doing in this situation. And we will probably see lower prices. We will probably see lower prices. Whether or not we see lower prices today or not, I don't know. It's already dropped $100. That's a huge drop. But right now, I'm just waiting. I usually wait till half past the hour, which is another 3 minutes, and then we start to see a bigger intention from the Tokyo closing session. It does look like it's bounced off of this first trend line here, the upward trend line. It's bounced along for about an hour or more. Yeah, but that's about an hour right down in there and starting to move up. So now maybe we'll see a recovery to higher prices, perhaps. I'm not trying to predict the market. I'm not suggesting or recommending you take a trade. You- What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm just waiting to see if the price will tell me what it's going to do. And then I go over and look at the 5 minute chart, getting a little bit of movement on the 5 minute, but these are really small moves. I really, I'm hesitant to take a long trade because the gold is so bearish. The sellers are in control, but you know things pull back, they retrace. Maybe it will come back up to this support level, which we have here on. This is a trading view indicator, and it's called uh, pivots, called pivot points standard. It's free on TradingView. Pivot point standard. If you want to use that, I like it. It might come back up to support level 1 here. This yellow line is the previous day low from yesterday, which we just crashed through. So actually what we're seeing here is just a liquidity run. And that's kind of why I'm expecting to possibly see lower prices. And we are getting a break above the trend line here. And typically, with a break above the trend line, I would go long. I just want to see one more minute on the half past the hour candle. Let's see what it will do. I don't have to put the stop loss very far away. Stop loss would be at 43.61, 43.61, 43.60 might be better. And now it's coming back down. Just going to look at the 5 minute chart again. My 5 minute chart is telling me look for a short trade. Yeah, I'm really hesitant to take a long trade on this. Sellers are in control. Need to be looking for a good place to take a short trade. And that would be a break below this green line, the upward line. A break below that, it's respected it so far, but if it breaks below that, then it would be a short trade. Now, I'm glad I didn't take a long trade right there. Initially, it's coming down, but it looks like it might want to go up. Looks like it might want to go up. Yeah, got some oomph there. Okay, I'm going to go to my MT5 and I'm going to try and scalp this. I'm going to go long, just a small lot size, okay? And what did I say I would put my stop loss at? 43.60, I believe. 43, yeah, 43.60. Let me just get that in place. Stand by. 43.60. 43.60. Okay, stop loss is in place. And see how much I'm going to lose on that. Okay, not too bad. More than I thought. And okay, so I went long on this candle right here, and my entry price was 43.82. Is that right? 43.82. That is a lot of big spread there, right? 43.82. Yeah. So right now at break even. Okay. Let's see what it does. Where would I put my take profit? I'll just let it run. I said my stop loss was at 43.60. There we go. Okay, now I am at the mercy of the market. Let me go here and see if we got any comments on YouTube. Oh, okay, we can think on this. Some days ago, Putin said we're about to expecting end the war soon, and then what he did, largest attack on capital. Yeah, forget about the Ukraine war right now. Same one here. Trump said we were about to expect to close a deal. The art of the deal, no deal. Yeah, Iranians are saying not even close to a deal. Pull back after some big moves. Yeah, possibly, Howard. I'm long. Yep, I'm in profit now. Not much because I took a small lot size, but let's see how it goes. Odd US trade long, counter trend going well. Lenny entered down there, just placed his break even. Okay, cool. Everybody's doing well today. Good. Oh, Alex, I was going to ask you. You sent me a couple of comments on YouTube. You asked about the support and resistance. I'm not sure which platform you're trying to put the support and resistance on. And I assume you're talking about the horizontal lines for support and resistance. So I'm not sure kind of what you're talking about there. On my website, there is a free indicator, support and resistance, which is good for MT4 and MT5. And you install that just like you install any other indicators. So everybody's good. Now we're looking good here. Let me go back to my MT5. And it's still too early for me to go to break even. It's getting up to my pivot point on MT5. Okay. Yeah, I might 50 pips already. A little bit early, but I'm really hesitant on this. I'm not confident in a long trade on this. Sellers are in control. What would my break even be? 43.80 to, okay, 43.80 to 44. Okay, I have moved my stop loss above break even. It's a little bit too close for me. I don't like to move it so soon. But again, I'm not so confident that this is much of a pullback. The sellers are in such strong control here. But you never know. Could be a massive pullback. Not likely, but we have broken above the trend line. That's what I like to see. and we are have broken closing now, about to close above the dynamic support and resistance. That's the 8 EMA, the yellow line. Okay, this candle closed above it, and now this one is staying above it, and it's going up to, where's that, 43, 43.91 is the first resistance level. It was support, it's now resistance, 43.91. Let's see if it's going to continue up. Maybe go back up above the uh, previous day low. If it breaks above and closes above this first resistance level here, then I'll add to this trade. But if you look on the 5 minute chart, I really don't like this too much on the 5 minute chart. I don't have confidence this is going to go very far, guys. It could, but my stop loss is above break even, so I'm all good if it doesn't go. Yeah, when you see the sellers really clearly have control here. There's no question. And so you're going to get a retracement pullback. But how much the pullback will be, this is a counter trend trade. And I don't really like to take counter trend trades. And gold is doing what it should do. It should be bearish. And it's certainly bearish on the day chart and the 4 hour chart. But we're just doing a little bit of scalping here, actually. That's what I call it. This is what I do in the New York session. Now go back and look at yesterday. This is the New York session here. This big move down and big move up. So this is good for scalping. I did some pretty good scalping, but two, three, maybe four trades in here. Catch some move down, then catch some move back up, and then after that, it just doesn't do anything. If you get stuck in here, you're stuck. But at the New York Open, just before the New York Open, before Wall Street, I mean after Wall Street, you can get a good move there. But during the day, like now, and when the London session opens, I like to use the trend lines and just clear off that indicator there. Nice big candle, but it's not doing anything now. Just going to hit that first resistance level. That's called S1 on the pivots. S1, 43.91. Yeah, of course, everything kind of moves in tandem, Howard, sure. If gold is going up, then US dollar is going down. I don't know how you can watch six pair. I used to watch and do that, but not anymore. I like to focus on just one thing. One asset, one time frame, one strategy. That's just me. Not saying it can't be done, but that's just me. Let's see if we can switch over to my other chart. Cancel that, save this one. Now go to my other chart. It's a very similar chart, except it has I haven't adjusted the trend lines on this one. There we go. Except here I have the Asian session marked off. from the beginning of the day over until London opens here. This is the Asia high, the Asia low, from 44.67 down to 43.65, a 98, $102 move. Unbelievable. Now we're getting a small candle, tiny little thing right there on S1. So Alex, let me know if you got sorted out about the support and resistance and how to install it on your platform. Anybody that's watching the replay or you're watching now, you can message me directly on Telegram. My ID is at RickRayFX, and I have a Telegram chat group for traders. If you want to be in our community, just message me on Telegram and request to be added to the group, and I'll do it. Be curious to see what London will do when London opens over here. Be curious to see what they do. Now it's kind of hesitating at that S1 support level one, which is now resistance. Hesitating there. This first couple of minutes of this candle. Or did you take any short trade on gold today? You posted in the group that it was really moving, and you get up early enough to catch that. I know. Mm, okay, odd US, that's a good one. If you trade currency pairs, that's a good one. Yep, it trends well. The odd US. I don't know about now. I haven't been watching it for a long, long, long time, but I do remember that odd US does trend very well, and it makes sense you would trade that since you live in Australia. Oh, okay. Wonder where I am over here. I'd like to put myself back in the screen there. Yeah, let me try this. I'll play around with this, guys, while we're just watching the candles. See if we can put that back down there. And move this one over here. It's going to cover that up, though. Let me just see. No. Why is it covering that up? No idea. That is weird. I'm going to have to play around with this and get it fixed right for tomorrow. If I can do something like that, maybe that'll work. Makes my chart not quite so big, but okay. Yeah, that's better. Well, yeah, they tend to mimic each other. They're both paired with the US dollar, but you tend to get bigger moves with gold. I don't think the odd U.S. dropped 1,000 pips today. Hey, we can just go over and look at that and see what it did. Where's my major pairs? Major pairs? Odd US. Whoa, it did make a big drop today. How about that? How about that? Huge drop. Wow, dropped 66%. How about that? That was a good move today. Did you capitalize on that one, Howard? Back to gold now. Now starting to break above that support resistance level there. 3 more minutes on this. But doesn't have so much get up and go. Not really. Bitcoin dropping down to 72 now. Oil is dropping. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Gold is going up and oil is dropping. There's so much manipulation in the market right now. You just got to be patient, let the price tell you which way it's going, and take a trade accordingly. Because it really is like things are moving like a yo-yo. What's the US dollar doing? DXY, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Coming down, gold is going up, but how far will it come down? Okay, just another couple of minutes on this candle, and then I will close out the session. My trade is in place. Have a stop loss above break even. That's the original chart. That's where I took the trade. That was my stop loss. I've moved it above my entry point and let it go. Let's see what it will do. Come back tomorrow. Well, everything that's moving, what's moving everything now is the geopolitical situation. Yeah, it's the war in Iran. That's what everything is moving. And that's why everything's moving the way it does. The president comes out, tells a lie over the weekend, and then you wake up Monday and the markets are berserk, going crazy. And then the market finds out it was all BS, and then they start going the real direction. Just a lot of manipulation going on right now, but it's all because of the war in the Middle East. The strait is closed, price of oil is up, inflation is going up all around the world. Central banks want to increase their interest rates to control inflation, and that's not good for gold. High interest rates on currencies is not good for gold. And remember, guys, tonight we have very, very important inflation data on the U.S. economy. Very, very important. It's the figure, it's the data that the Federal Reserve looks at that really helps them to make their decisions about lowering or raising or keeping the interest rates the same. They're probably going to hold on to what they've got, keep it where it is. Maybe in the next quarter, later in the year, then they might raise interest rates to control inflation. But very important data tonight. Check forexfactory.com for your local times. It's at 1 hour before Wall Street opens. And let me just Forex Factory right quick. It's called the Core PCE Price Index month on month, and then also the Premium GDP quarter on quarter. Two items. Really want to be watching that tonight. That will be a lot of volatility. So that second candle is finished, and now we're getting a little bit of push up. How about that? So it might go up. At least it might come to the previous day low. Okay. Or we could see a continuation. But I have my trade in place. I took it according to the trend line strategy. The candle broke above and closed above the trend line. I took the trade on this candle, and it's going up now. I put my stop loss above break even. So it's a no lose situation. And now we're at the mercy of the market. If it goes back up 1,000 pips, wow, okay, cool. But we don't know that. I'm not trying to predict anything. So it looks like it's going to retrace for a while, correct itself, steady, steady as she goes. Nothing, no huge momentum candles just yet. We'll see how it plays out. So I'm going to shut off for today. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget to click that like button. I wish you all the best of success with your trading today. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day. I'll see you again same time tomorrow.